So today we're going to be talking about Sun in Cancer in the first house of your chart. So if you have this placement, then you are watching the right video. And the sign of Cancer is about many things. It rules emotions, intuition, family, personal creative projects, and it rules the creative process, the process of development. Just like the womb where a baby is developed, this house or this sign, I should say, is about the things that you create over time and that are not ready to be shared. And it's also a house about security and privacy. So when you have the sun here, the energy that you radiate is a more private type of person. You're more enigmatic and mysterious. And also there's a element of creativity to your personality. You are creatively expressive. You can be invested into forms of art, poetry, writing, and the way that you act is based on your emotions when you have the sun in Cancer. So the sun doesn't necessarily feel too comfortable here because the sun is the ruler of fixed fire, Leo, the sign of Leo. And fixed means a constant state of acting, and fire is is action, and it's energy. So the sun is a fixed fire, so it's a constant energy. And this is what others perceive as our personality, and it's something that remains stable as long as we are alive. It's our vitality. So when you have the sun here in Cancer, the way that you act is based on your emotions. So this means that your personality actually fluctuates, which is contrary to how the sun normally operates. So there's an element of chaoticness or chaos to your personality, and there's like mystery and enigmatic energy to how you carry yourself. And since the sun is about radiating and seeking attention, it doesn't feel too comfortable in Cancer, where it tends to act more reserved. And though it does crave attention, it doesn't usually feel very seen in Cancer. And usually you wait for people to come to you and get to know you rather than seeking attention or expressing yourself outwardly. Anyways, that is the general meaning of Cancer. And when you have the ascendant in Cancer, and the sun is in your first house, what this indicates is that part of your personality and your identity is to be seen and to shine. So the sun indicates that you are actually expressive of your emotions because it's in the first house. And so you shine kind of like a Leo would, but you have heavy Cancer energy. So sometimes you can be conflicted on whether to express yourself and express your emotions or to remain reserved and private and timid when you have the sun in the first house in Cancer. And a lot of times you can't express yourself overly emotionally or overly dramatic. And you're just a very emotional and passionate person when you have the sun in the first house and in Cancer. Your moods are always fluctuating. And so your personality and your way of acting is always fluctuating. And it can feel like your emotions are on the spot when you have the sun in the first house in this sign. That is the general meaning of sun in Cancer in the first house. There's also an influence of ninth energy because the first house is the ninth sign from Leo. So Aries is associated with the first house. And what I meant to say is Aries is the ninth sign from Leo. So this is very relevant to the sun, with the sun being in the first house, which the ninth energy or the ninth influence becomes very important to the character and the personality. And what the ninth sign is about is it's about guidance, teacher figures, mentors, and it's about adventure. It's about celebrations, knowledge, expansion, philosophy, beliefs. So when you have the sun in Cancer in the first house, this makes you somebody that can be passionate about sharing your beliefs, especially family lineage beliefs, things that were passed down, traditions. And also you have this desire to solve people's problems and be a answer or a solution to others. And you want to guide them and lead them. You can be some sort of emotional leader, like emotional figure, or more so like a counselor. This is a heavy counselor energy because this means you want to be seen for the problems that you solve. The sun is in the first house, which is about being seen. Cancer is about intuition and coming to an answer, a conclusion, and being appreciated for the help that you give others. And part of the way that you feel appreciated is by people coming and asking you for help, because you don't seek attention. So you wait for others to seek you. And this is how you feel validated and confident, when people give you that kind of attention and come and ask you for help. So that is Cancer sun in the first house. Hopefully you found that interesting. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and share this with somebody that has this placement, if you know somebody, and if it resonated. And of course, if you enjoyed this, check out my Patreon, where I post other forms of astrology videos that I don't cover on YouTube. And I post horoscopes. And as well, I do a free natal chart reading or inquiry for all of my Patreon subscribers that sign up. So you can ask me any question and I dive into your chart and check out what I'm seeing. And as well, we can discuss, your placements, your main placements and whatnot in astrology. So other than that, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Peace.